Hey, this is Manni Chopra here at the first Titans event of 2025, and I'm here with none other than Jerry Alexander.
There's no heating, there's no plumbing, there's no electrics, right? If they don't pay, you change the locks. It's great. But anyway, back to the other business. Mainly it's office space, but we have some elements of retail and some elements of industrial as well.
Brilliant. Well, it sounds really exciting. And you've been doing it for how long?
That 20 years. We bought our first one 20 years ago. We started in resi, like a lot of people, buying, refurbing, renting out, refinancing, all that stuff. And then eventually I just got frustrated. It's like, how do I get a bigger deal here? How do I? So it ended up being commercial.
Right. Yeah. And the thing is, it tends to be what? Co-working spaces, all of that? Or?
Yes, there's co-working. Not every building. Depends on the building layout. But some of our buildings have co-working. Some of them are just private offices.
So like a Regis, new Regis, a better Regis.
Yeah. Oh, of course it's better. Yeah.
Much better.
So, but you know, it depends on the market and it depends on the building. That will dictate really what you can do. And some markets have really high-end, quality serviced offices that is actually very competitive. There's a lot of people in that space, so you want to try and pitch your product at more of an element. It's all about supply and demand, right? You're trying to find the offer that's going to suit what the local market's needing.
And how do you do that research? Do you, because you already now know these areas, what are your areas and how much research do you need to do?
The number one thing for research is looking at competition. The thing about commercial property is the stuff that is advertised for sale and to let, which is what we all look at as investors, that is actually the bits that are not working. That's why they're for sale or not let. You want to be looking at the invisible stuff if you can find it. And really that's looking at competitors. What's their offer? Why are they full? Why are they empty? What is their contract type like? What's the size of the units they're letting? All those sorts of things are little levers that customers are concerned about, but a lot of people in the industry just talk about the square foot rate, but actually it's much more nuanced than that. So my biggest tip on finding out what area to look at or working about demand is just focusing on one small geographical area and really get to understand how it works.
Like a 5-mile radius?
So all of our buildings are within half an hour of where I live.
Right, 20-mile radius.
Yeah. So now, some could say that's because I live in the right area. I don't think so. Our product works everywhere. We're based on the east coast of Scotland.
Right.
So a little bit further away from here. But you know, I've got customers down, so we also help people do this, our strategy, and I've got customers all over the UK. So it's not geographically sensitive. It can be done anywhere.
It can be done anywhere, and there's a demand. But the thing is, did you find that in COVID, you must have lost a lot of money?